Hello my warriors, welcome to a Let's Talk About It Thursday. So today we're gonna talk about marriage. Okay, the topic is married. A lot of times we get married. Okay, let's back up a little bit. We date a person, you know, we're giving all our love to that person, and you know, if they want it 7 days a week, twice on Sunday, you're giving it to them. Okay, and I'm gonna say the females, I ain't gonna say the males, but I'm gonna say the females, that's what they do. And then once they get married, it almost come to a complete stop. I got them now. I can do what I want. I ain't got to give it to them. And that's where us women make the wrong mistake. Ladies, when you are with someone, if you start your relationship off giving it to them 7 days a week, twice on Sunday, you're going to have to continue your relationship the same. People just so quick to do stuff that you got to be looking. Because if you don't look, you is going to run into someone. And I just can't believe what that car just did. You're gonna run into people. Okay, so my thing is, you know, I understand if you giving it to them so much, because you know you're trying to show this person that you love them, you're trying to show this person that you want to be with them, you're just trying to show so much to this person to the point that you just giving it when you don't even want to give it. Okay, sorry about my lips, they are chapped. But what people fail to realize is you can't just almost take a complete stop. You got to keep giving it to them. Let me tell you, most men, I'm gonna say maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes, you know. I'm telling some people business, but I'm just saying, you look at it like, okay, it's only gonna be 20 to 30 minutes probably, unless they done took some Viagra. But you gotta be into it though too. You can't just look like, you know, you sitting up there on the log and you know he throwing down and you looking like boo fool. So my thing is, why do y'all just almost completely stop, and then the next thing you know, we're gonna use, I think it's Love and Marriage Huntsville. Okay, disclosure, I'm just telling you what I saw on TV. But when it came down to the couple that's having a situation right now, what ended up happening is, I'm trying to get over and see at the same time. Okay, she gonna be nice, I hear whoever. But what it came down to is, you know, the woman was slowing down on giving the man his attention. You know, apparently, excuse me, you know, during their relationship, you know, she didn't mind going downtown. Okay, but then as time progressed itself and whatever, now she don't want to do it like she used to. And that's where people make the wrong mistake. You sit there and you gave him all the attention in the world when y'all was just dating. Okay, but then when you get married, you know, have a few kids, you want to completely stop. But what you got to realize is you can't slow it down that much, because if you want that man to be faithful to you, Oh, this is a good spot right here. So let me back up a little bit, guys. I know we're gonna have a problem. Come on, back up. Back up, back up. Okay? Move. Can you move out my way? Because we're going to sit right here. That's right. Because I saw it and I'm finna get it. How about that? See how people is? They come so close to you. They don't know how to just back the heck up. You know you finna get that spot, but they want to jump in it anyway. No, I turned the corner. You own me like white on rice, and that's why you had to back your behind up and go to another spot. How about that? Anyway, apparently what he was doing was he wasn't getting the loving that he deserved at home. So am I for what he did? No, I'm not at all. But women have to realize, if you don't take care of your man at home, trust me, somebody else will. Somebody else gonna take care of that man, and you gonna look like boo-hoo the fool. So do I feel he was right to do what he did? Like I said, no. But 9 times out of 10, a man is going to do it. So what I tell women to do, if you start that relationship off giving it to him like it ain't no joke, you better be ready to continue. Because if you don't continue, trust me, he gonna go get it somewhere else. And that's the problem we're having today's. I don't know if I'm coming out with a cold or wet, but that's the problem we're having in today's society. You know, you don't want your man to cheat, but you're not taking care of him like you're supposed to. When you wanted him, you know, when you was trying to prove to him that you the right woman for him, you was cooking, you was cleaning, you was, you know, throwing it to him like it ain't no joke. But now, oh, I have kids, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. And that's another thing. When I look at that particular show, I look at, okay, before you got married, you didn't have this big job that you have now. So what you got to understand is, if your man is accustomed to you doing what you do, coming home and taking care of him, he's gonna expect that all the time. That's why people have to realize, whichever way I'm gonna start this relationship, I gotta make sure I can continue it like this. Now, sometimes things may happen in a relationship to cause problems, to where they can't do it the way that they used to. But that's when you got to take into consideration that, let me just do the best I can. Let me be patient. Y'all got to be patient with one another. You can't sit up here and just have an attitude. I always tell anybody, my boyfriend, whoever, be slow to answer and quick to listen. Because you got to understand, a relationship, or should I say a marriage is a 50-50 thing. You know what I'm saying? This man going out every day, working hard, taking care of you. You may be working with him, as in you have your own job, but what you got to do is you got to still realize, okay, I got to come home, cook, clean. Do it together. Y'all cook together, y'all clean together. You know, your days off, you wash clothes, you do whatever, or you do the cleaning. So you pick days that's convenient for you, where you still can carry on that marriage. Because a lot of times when people move in together, because, you know, you think about it, back in the day, you're not supposed to live with a person until you're married. It's called shacking. So when y'all not living together and y'all just seeing each other whenever you can, it's like y'all on your best behavior. But then when you move in with each other, then, oh, that's when you want to say, dang, dog, you know, if I would have known this, I wouldn't have, you know, did this. But you can't look at it like that. The way you got to look at it is, I'm going to learn the person. I'm going to grow to love the person as I am living with that person. I'm going to get to know that person. I'm going to see ways, stank ways, good ways, bad ways. I'm going to see everything when I'm living with that person. I'm not going to see it when I'm not. So that's when the bad comes out sometimes, or disagreements or whatever. But that's when you work hard to make it work for each other. Okay? So my thing is, I can't think of the man's name. Montel, I don't know what his name. I don't want to say the wrong name. But y'all know who I'm talking about if you watch Love and Marriage, Huntsville, whichever way it go. You got to realize that, no, he shouldn't go out there and cheat because it's wrong. She shouldn't go out there and cheat. Whoever should not cheat. But if you're not taking care of your man, somebody else will. And that's what us women need to realize. Take care of your man. You don't want nobody else doing it, then you need to do it. Whatever way you started the relationship, you need to continue the relationship. I mean, I have my flaws too. You know what I'm saying? But you got to work on it. And if there's a situation, talk to that person about it. And then y'all work on it together. Because if you work together, you're going to be all right. It's when you're trying to do it on your own, or you saying, shoot, he can wait, or I'm tired, I got a headache. I've never used that line in my life. I am just a woman that if I am committed to somebody, I'm committed to them, and they don't have no worries when it come down to it. Is she gonna be right? I'm gonna be right. MzTreZena is gonna be right. Okay? So today was marriage. Let's talk about it. Okay, so I'm hoping that this helps somebody out, because when I look at, you know, I see how deep down inside my heart I feel like he really, really loved this woman. You know, he really loved Melody, but because, and I think his name is Montel, so he really, really loved Melody, but he sat there, and because she didn't give him that attention he needed, he was able to get it somewhere else. And that's what the problem was. So if you don't want your man to get it somewhere else, like I said earlier, then you need to take care of your man, first of all. Second of all, I do feel that if he could take everything back, he would. You know, I think the baby, to me, some women, you know, do stuff saying, okay, I feel that if I trap him, then he's going to be with me. Women, trust me, that don't always work. It don't hardly ever work. Okay? Don't try to trap no man to be with you. Okay? If you make a mistake and get pregnant, that's different. It just happened, but you should have been using protection anyway. But you have to look at reality. You know what I'm saying? He got a woman at home and children. He's not going to leave them for you. So a lot of women say, okay, if I have a baby from him, then he'll leave. That's not necessarily true. So, it's not. So for all those out there who enjoyed this talking with MzTreZena, let's talk about it Thursday, give it a big thumbs up. If you are not a warrior yet, what you waiting on, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, then hit the notification button to be notified of all videos. Along with share this video, let me know what your girl is doing. So, until we see each other, okay, Nene way, I will see y'all on the next go around.